Hello, welcome to Jason the Old Millennial. My name is Jason. I'm speaking to you here in my basement in the great state of Kansas. And in this episode, I am continuing my list of top 100 favorite albums. This time I'm up to number 61 on my list. And number 61 favorite album on my list is an album called Daydream by a band called the Lovin Spoonful. Came out in 1966, and it's their second studio album. Lovin Spoonful, had a lot of big hits at this time. One of my favorite bands of this era, kind of a folk rock style band, I would say. Really nice, easy listening music, good love songs. Also, what I like about them is they also have kind of their more sillier side sometimes. Some of their songs are a little more fun. Yeah, kind of more of comedic songs that I really enjoy. So they can go both ways. Good love songs, good kind of fun, fast-paced songs. And I just really love John Sebastian, who's the lead singer. I love his vocals. He has more of a, I want to say, baritone voice, and he's a little more lower, not real low, but I mean just a little bit lower register. But he has such an easygoing voice. I just once you hear his vocals, it's John Sebastian. He has kind of somewhat unique vocals in this era, and I really enjoy his more laid back vocals on a lot of these songs. And yeah, big fan of Lovin' Spoonful. Now their first album, this is the second album. First album was called um, "Do You Believe in Magic," which was obviously based off of their hit song "Do You Believe in Magic," which is probably their biggest song, most well-known song maybe of all time. Huge hit at this time, and first studio album is it's okay. There's some good songs like that song. It's great, but the first album there's only 5 original songs and all cover songs. What I like about the second album, I think, is a superior album to the first one. Is this one? John Sebastian writes or co-writes on every song except for one called "Bald Headed Lena," which he didn't write. So you really see John Sebastian's fingerprints all over this album, and I think that's what makes it like a better album. Which it seems that it's usually the way it is. Usually when you have a band that has originals and cover songs, I usually like the originals better than the covers. In a lot of cases, I think that's the way this is. It was a pretty successful album. Went number 10 in the U.S. Had 2 big songs on it. "Daydream," which is the title of the album, went number 2 in the U.S. And then "You Didn't Have to Be So Nice" went number 10 in the U.S. So 2 top 10 singles, top 10 album in the charts. So yeah, very well. Um, if you don't know the members, John, like I said, John Sebastian's the most well-known member from the band. He's the lead vocals. Also plays guitar. If you see him, like, "Do You Believe in Magic?" He has like this. I don't know what do you call it. He's like strumming this thing. Uh, that's what you'll see. And he has the good like sideburns and glasses and everything. Um, he also plays keyboards. He also went on to have a solo career. He only was with Lovin' Spoonful for a handful of albums and then left, and they kept going without him, which I was surprised. But he definitely, to me, was like that's why he listened to Lovin' Spoonful was for John Sebastian's vocals. And then you got Steve Boone on bass and Joe Butler on drums, and then one of the most interesting names I've seen, Zal Yanovsky for lead guitar. That was the 4-member band there for Lovin' Spoonful. Um, I guess I'll go on to talking about my top 3 favorite songs on this album. 2 songs I don't have in the top 3, but I really enjoy. One called "Jug Band Music," really fun song, nice, faster paced song for him, but it has the more fun loving side of them that I really enjoy. Definitely a good one to listen to. And one I really especially like is "Bald Headed Lena." Not quite in my top 3, but it's one that I really enjoyed when I discovered it on this album. Like I said, really, yeah, the only songs I knew was "Daydream" and "You Didn't Have to Be So Nice." Definitely were big songs on the radio, songs I was really familiar with. Those are only 2 songs I really knew from this album. So everything else was a good discovery. But "Bald Head Lena," it's kind of a real funny song about, talking about a girl named Lena. And it says, "Bald Head Lena, has anybody seen her? Uh, or she has a head as hard as lead, but she's all right with me," which it's just kind of funny lyrics like that. Or that's kind of the chorus. And one part is says, Uh, she can't wear a wig, her head's too big, but she's all right with me. Anyways, it's just kind of funny lyrics. And she even goes through other girls and kind of has a rhyme with each girl's name, and kind of explain why he doesn't like this girl or that girl. He likes Lena, and says Lizzie's too dizzy. Was one line, and like I think maybe Daisy's too lazy or something like that. It's like that. I mean, it's very silly. And it says like Joni's just too mean. And it says Ellie may save your day, but she's deaf, diamond blind. She's deaf, blind, and dumb. I messed up that lyric, but I just thought that was a funny lyric. Like oh, Ellie Mae seems all right. Oh, then she's deaf, dumb, and blind, or deaf, blind, and dumb. So I was like, wow, that's too bad for Ellie Mae or whatever it is. Anyways, but there's a lot of names like that throughout that I really enjoy. So definitely check out Baldhead Lena. Anyways, I think it'll put a smile on your face. But I go to my top three. Number three is Didn't Want to Have to Do It. Nice little song about kind of breaking up with a girl. And the lyrics are kind of going towards like he doesn't really want to break up with her, but it's like he's going to have to break up with her. But he doesn't want to go through that, breaking her heart, seeing her cry. He hates doing that. He hates, of course, if you break up with somebody, that's the hard part is, seeing the look of hurt on their face. And that's kind of the way the song is, kind of like this regretful, like, I got to break up with this person. I don't really want to do it, but I got to do it. And even say, I wish I can delay. He talks about, I wish I can delay this. Like, I wish I can put this off to the next day. Because I really do not look forward to breaking up with this girl. But anyway, so a nice little song there. Didn't want to have to do it. Number two, I'm going with the title track, Daydream. Definitely one of their big hits. Really great chill song. I mean, this is the kind of song that I always picture myself like laying in the grass on a nice summer day like it's been lately, and closing your eyes and just listen to the song and just let all your cares go away. I mean, it's that kind of song. Really nice song to lift you up, make you forget about life. Daydream. And then number one for me, my favorite song of theirs of all time, one of my favorite songs of the '60s is "You Didn't Have to Be So Nice," which is kind of an interesting lyric of saying, I loved you anyways, and then you were nice, which which is a great bonus to me already loving you, just because the way you look. Anyway, so you didn't have to be so nice. I would have loved you anyways, which to me is funny because being nice is a big part of why I would like somebody. I would want to know that they're not mean. Being good looking is part of it, but also being nice is a big part of it. But he's saying, even if you were mean, like I would still love you, kind of thing. But what I love about the song most, what gets me is, I mean, it's very catchy. I love the beginnings of bum 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 bum. I mean, like that whole beginning part with the guitar, just a great hook that really hooks me in throughout the song. And then I love how he first goes through like the first verse. You didn't have to be so nice, and he goes through, and there's no background vocals, and then when he comes back and goes through the verse again, or goes through the next verse, all of a sudden they add the back vocals, and the background vocals harmonies are just so good and really lift the song up to one of my favorites. With you didn't have to be so nice, so nice. That those two the other band members harmonizing together, kind of repeating his last word. And singing along in the back. I always love when background singers are harmonizing with the lead singer in the background, either repeating what they're saying, or saying something different. Always love that, and this is one of my favorites cases of that. Where the background vocals just make the song so much even better. It was already good. That really lifts it even better to me, anyways. Just really, of course, like I said, really catchy song. Love John Sebastian's vocals in it. Yeah. Definitely if you like '60s music, of course, you like the folk rock era like I do. This is definitely one of the better or one of the best folk rock albums I would say around that era. Anyways, so that's number 61 on my list, Daydream by Lovin Spoonful. So I got 60 more albums on my list. Feel like I've been doing a lot of this for a long time, and I'm not even halfway there. But we'll get through this. It's been a lot of fun listening to these albums and getting to talk about my opinions with you guys. And just thank you for watching this video and liking it, and Thank you a lot to all my subscribers. I mean, I so appreciate you, um, subscribing to it and supporting me. I really appreciate all you do. So thank you and have a good day.